I'm here to answer more of your questions. Next question. Who is the last emperor of the Byzantines when the Turks conquered the empire? His name? Constantine the 11th Palaiologos. The last name is what he's most commonly known for. A couple notes for you. He, during the battle when the Turks were sieging Constantinople, he took off his royal robes and ran into battle. He didn't want anyone to be able to identify him as the king, and he ended up dying in that battle. Now, there is a legend about this that I think is really interesting, so I want to share it with you. The legend is that when the Ottomans entered the city, an angel rescued the emperor, turned him into marble, and placed him in a cave. And they say that he's still waiting there and will come back to life when it's time for the city to be conquered back for Christians. He's actually seen as a hero in Greece because Greece was conquered by the Ottomans and was not given their independence back until I believe it was right after World War One. And so he's actually considered to be one of their heroes because of that belief. So, just an interesting little fact there. Next question. How long did the Roman Empire last, including the Byzantine Empire? So, what this person means is from the very beginning of the Roman Empire to the very end of the Byzantine Empire, which, by the way, a lot of people still consider the Byzantine Empire to be part of the Roman Empire. It's just the eastern half of it. Here's your answer according to my math and a few websites that verified this. The answer is going to be just under 1,480 years. We're actually going to say it's closer to 1,479 years because of where the months were. So Caesar Augustus became Caesar Augustus in the year 27 BC. The fall of Rome, the western half, happened in 476 AD, and then Constantinople fell in 1453. If you do the math again, you will notice it's closer to 1480, but because of the months, we're going to 1,479 years. It's a long time. Next question. What happened to the Byzantine people after the fall of the empire? Good question. It's not like when an empire, or like one empire takes over, it's not like it's just immediate, okay, all those people are erased and gone. Typically what happens, and this is what happened to the Byzantines, this is what happens to most empires as they decline and as they rise. Some survive, some adapt to the culture. In this case, many people would have converted to Islam, would have learned the language of the Turks coming in, and would have adapted in some cases to their culture. Some did not. As you know, war is very ugly, and some people were murdered brutally, were oppressed, were persecuted for what they believed in the way that they acted in their religion. And so that's basically what you have there. Now, it's not like the Byzantines were like just one major ethnic group. They weren't. There was a whole bunch of them. There were Greeks. There were even Russians. There were a bunch of other different ethnicities there that I looked them up this morning, but I don't even remember a lot of them, and I don't think you would know them either, even if I was able to list them. So it's not like there's like a Byzantine ethnicity. That was just the name of their empire. So that's important to remember too. Just like what happens gradually as different countries change, or different a country's makeup, like of nationalities and ethnicities change, same thing here with the empire.